April 11th is looking like Friday evening. All right, so hopefully that works for you all. What's up?
You're talking really fast a lot.
That's okay.
No, I know, but you're talking really fast.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
So,
Marcus, I know he's a diehard with like replica, and I've never had it. I think I've had it once. Because he like made me like with like
because
the
I'm
Panera Fizz. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, and it was good. It was
Panera
delicious.
Fizz is crazy. Soda water, club soda. You had so many names, but Panera Fizz.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
he
what
has Panera Fizz.
Panera Fizz. That's classic. I'm adding that. Panera Fizz is crazy. And hey, maybe you already got some of these. You know what I mean? You already got these, but it's still hoodie season, because guess what? When you have a brand like mine, every day is hoodie season. Every day is a great day for a hoodie. So make sure to go pick yours up from oldschoollabs.com. I got the white. Jessica got the black. Kind of matches our souls, so that's all good. oldschoollabs.com. Use code CHALLENGE. We can get into our... Speaking of Panera. Got my Panera Fizz right there.
That was so cringy.
Was it really?
Yes.
Why was it cringy? Panera Fizz? Panera Fizz is what's...
You don't even...
What? Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what?
I can't even deal with you right
What? I have no Panera Fizz in there? The nerve of you to say that's...
Okay, this is a participant. I'm sorry.
Farik.
Whenever we do this... Lovey, I swear to God, whenever we...
Wait, why is that? What do you mean? We talked about Panera.
Oh my God, my heart hurts.
I'm gonna plug Panera. Panera plug. Panera Fizz. I don't know what's so funny, I swear.
Okay.
You good? You composed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another weekly recap from Old School Labs. It is I, Marcus Guerrero, your humble host. I am so happy to be here with you all. Accompanying me, of course, is the lovely Miss Jessica Marino. Jessica is here. And at this point, I feel like I'm holding my cat Shady hostage. But she's okay. She's good. This is take 3 with Shady, who is finally saying, you know what? All right.
We're trying to keep her here.
Yes, we're trying to keep her here. And I've been petting her, but look, she's cool now. So she's here. She's made it. She's on a 7-week streak, like everybody else in this challenge at this point. So shout out to you guys and, of course, Miss Shady. It is our last week of the Transformation Challenge. And what we wanted to do, since if you guys didn't know, Code Challenge is there. It exists. It's to help support this transformation.
Use it.
Yes, use Code Challenge. It will be it'll match the best discount available out there. So make sure to use Code Challenge. We only have a week left. We wanted to keep it for you all and the community members here. So make sure to use Code Challenge. I wanted to start off and share with you all our favorite supplements and products from Old School Labs that you can use Code Challenge for.
Yes.
I'm gonna let Jessica kick it off.
Okay, so I obviously love a bunch of them, but this is what I do daily. Okay, so this is my baby.
Lava. 196.
Every day I use this. Or I take this, but it's empty. So I've been taking Burn. I love Burn too. It's my backup. But
Not Lava though.
But I love Lava.
Burn is like if you haven't taken a thermogenic or before a fat burner, you start off with Burn, work your way up to Lava.
Yeah.
But
it
she
gets
lives
my
by
mind
Lava.
right.
Yes.
Okay. So my second thing is vintage brawn. I'm not gonna lie, I take lemon cheesecake, but they don't sell it anymore, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to take a different one. But I still have like, how many do we have?
We have like 10 left, so we're good. We're good
We
for a
have,
couple
like,
months.
10 packs of lemon cheesecake. But okay, so this.
So tomorrow she said she's gonna try the rich chocolate. People in the group like
but
Chelsea
I
talked
love
it up.
brawn. Like it's
Yeah.
what I take daily.
Yes.
All right.
That's
So
your second product.
oh yeah. So every morning I wake up, drink water.
How many Lava 196 do you take?
2 in the morning.
And then?
You're supposed to take 1 in the afternoon, and I don't do that because I forget. But you're supposed to take 2 in the morning and then 1 in the afternoon.
Samir Banut told us the secret recipe of how to do it.
I'm so bad at that, but I take 2 in the morning every single day. Okay. And obviously, okay, brawn.
Yes.
Then later on when we gym, I'll mix these two. Creatine for women. And Blast X. I usually take, what is it? The blueberry?
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry is her favorite. I can't decide.
Yeah, it's in my car right now, and I didn't feel like walking out and grabbing it, but this one is my second favorite. So good. Yes. So honestly, that's all I do. Yes.
And by the way, for the gentlemen out there, I want you to know that creatine for women, it's not, you know, it's not just one of those, what are they call it, something like, they try to say it's something, but the good thing is it's not just creatine, right? You have your 5 grams of creatine monohydrate in this, right? The true and tried creatine out there. Obviously, if you know, there's a bunch of different ones. It also has collagen, which is why it's really good for like women's support as well. And of course, your BCAAs. So that's why this is almost like a little good women's stack in itself. And literally, if I wanted to, I could take this, to be real. So those are Jessica's products that she takes daily. Now we're gonna get into mine. And the thing about me is I take a lot from Old School Labs. I love their vintage build. I take that daily, every day at the gym. I take their BCAAs. I'm currently out of it. Take their BCAAs prior to the gym. I take Boost, Terkesterone, and Base. Those are the 3 pill forms from Old School Labs that I take. Yeah, those are the ones I take. They're easy to fall off of, so I would recommend either putting them in your gym bag, or simply getting one of them little crazy pill, you know, them little pill carriers. That's a good thing too. I've even seen, you know, people like James Thompson in the group have actual like travel pill carriers. So that's awesome within itself. But these are some of my favorite products from Old School Labs that I can't go without, put it that way. So I wanted to start off, it's actually this week's prize for week 7. So you'll find out who the winner is soon, and they're going to get their own replica GH. We're going to make sure you get watermelon candy as well. Yes. Because it is the best flavor supplement I've ever had.
It's so crazy because he hypes us up so much. I've never taken it.
Yes.
I've never had it. And he goes to Panera and does the Panera Fizz on it.
The Panera Fizz is crazy. It's club soda or, you know, carbonated water. But, you know, Panera Fizz is all right. But I can literally sip this all day long. It literally tastes like Kool-Aid to me, but without all the bad stuff in it. Crazy good for rest and recovery. If you're in the gym a lot, if you're not taking advantage of rest days, Replica GH is it's a staple for you. Now, I have my Blast Max. See, I start off at Blast X. That's where I start. I don't go below Blast X, okay? But if you're trying to get to that upper level, that new level of pre-workout, this is true and tried. I'm telling you, take your real bodybuilding supplement companies out there who actually care about their products. You compare this product to their pre-workouts, it's on par. It's right up there. This is an incredible pre-workout. Incredible. Make sure to pick up some Blast Max. Use code challenge. I live by this stuff. If you don't want to go that high up, you can take the Blast X as well.
Okay, really I will say he lives by this.
Yes, I do.
100%. Okay?
Yes.
Be warned. Because I took this once and never again.
It's really good for
I don't know what that says. Like,
good marketing. Just great marketing right there. No, the point with this is
where it's at for me.
No, with me is I love that too, but this is the hey, half scoop it. It can be double the serving size, save some money.
If you want to be at the gym for like 3 to 4 hours, okay.
Keep it real.
If you just want to have a real good workout and like yummy.
Yeah, for me the caffeine
and like real good workout.
Yeah, the taste of these got blueberry lemonade, blue raspberry, and strawberry watermelon. This is probably my favorite tasting one. This and blue raspberry.
Yes.
But like I said, I take advantage of my Panera Fizz and I put it with the mango margarita. It has some saltiness to it. I really like it. I ain't never drank a day in my life. So this is my version of drinking right here. I'm an alcoholic when it comes to this stuff. I tell you, I drink every day. I got a problem. All right. And now I wanted to bring up my next, one of my favorites from OSL. Since we are no longer doing the lemon cheesecake, it is the next best thing. The Vintage Brawn Tiramisu. Yes, we got tiramisu. We got that. Them little lady fingers are in there. All right, so make sure to go pick up your Vintage Brawn. Lady fingers. There we go. Mrs. OSL recipe herself.
Wait, lady fingers.
Lady fingers.
What does that mean?
It is what is in tiramisu.
But what does that mean?
Lady, it's not what you think it is. Lady fingers are literally what make up tiramisu. You see that layer right there?
But why is it lady fingers?
It's just what it's called, lady fingers. I don't know.
I don't understand that reference.
Okay, well, that's what's in tiramisu.
Lady fingers.
I'm not taking that out either.
I don't even know what that means.
All right, well, you could Google it or something.
Okay.
All right, so those are my products from Old School Labs that I love. Obviously, we both got in common the Vintage Brawn, and of course, we got our favorite pre-workouts. She got the creatine for women. and I got the replica GH.
And the lady fingers.
And the lady fingers, exactly. The little lady fingers.
I don't even.
The no nail polish lady fingers.
I just took.
Jessica said, "Can I paint my nails before we get on here?"
He said, "No." This is what you get.
This is what you get.
Fingers.
You get lady fingers, not the good nails. The lady fingers, not nails. Lady fingers, no nails. All right.
Let's get down to
it because at this point we've already wasted a good 10 minutes. I'm sorry if you're still there watching. Appreciate it.
You have to cut a bunch of this.
You might be waiting to see who the winners are this week. All right, Go Challenge. Now, getting into it, I wanted to start off with the Week 8 challenge. It is our last challenge. It is resolution. Obviously, a lot of you out there started this challenge off with, it was right around New Year's. You had resolutions, and some of you guys kept that going. Maybe some of you are like us. Maybe didn't do it as much, but we want you to share with us your resolutions. A lot of people take advantage of their after photos because guess what? This is the final week. Getting after photos, it starts now. Start posting them things in. Get them in. Doesn't matter if you got to use a loose leaf paper, your before, and just turn it around. Reprint out the before and after. Just make sure to get in your after photos. It really helps this group grow. Yes, we care about how many people come in and when they leave actually participate from week 1 to week 8. It really helps me out. So please, even if you're on the fence, even if the only thing that on your after photo that changes is a smile compared to no smile, let's do that. Let's see you with a smile in your after photo. If you only lost 2 pounds or if you gained 2 pounds, it's okay. Maybe the mindset changed. It does not matter. The whole point is we came in here as a community. We are going to finish strong as a community. Please keep that sentiment in your brain as you go through this next week. Maybe you're, no matter what you're going through, just keep that in mind. Keep all those resolutions in mind. Keep it at the forefront. Do not put it on the do not put it at the fat burner. Do not put it on the fat burner. Do not put it on the back burner. Technical difficulties. Had to shoot this one. Realized the mic wasn't working for the second half of the video, but I did not want to leave you guys hanging as far as the category winners for this week. So we're gonna rush through them really quick. Happy that you guys at least got to see our opening for the video, got to see us talk about some of our favorite products and so on and so forth. But remember, week 8, hashtag resolution, share them. Some of you guys have already started sharing them, so thank you so much for that. And of course, shout out to our winners. They already know at this point. We have the first winner for Challenger of the Week, which goes to the brother Junior. Shout out to you, Junior. Thank you for doing everything that you do as far as being an old school ass athlete. You're looking good, man. Quads looking crazy. Triceps are looking ill. We appreciate everything you're doing in this group. Continue it. Keep it up, man. Love it. Thanks for keeping it old school. And of course, we have the winner for hashtag rest day, which was our brother Eric Cedarholm. He has his replica GH watermelon candy on the way as we speak. So shout out to you, the write-up, man. This one was the write-up. It was all about the write-up. So shout out to our brother, Mr. Eric Cedarholm. You crushed it, man. We appreciate your honesty and everything at this point. Now we're going to get into our category winners, right? So we're going to start off with Athlete of the Week. And it goes to none other than our girl, our sister in iron, Miss Liz Lucas. Already got the posing trunks on. Already getting her pose on. Happy you're feeling better. Happy you are in the gym, continuing on your journey. And a big thing that I can relate to this. I constantly sleep on my posing. I haven't posed in a minute aside from here and there. So as far as your actual routine and putting on the trunks and everything, really getting in front of the camera, shout out to you, Liz. Continue to be an awesome attribute for our athlete team. We couldn't thank you enough for that. Go you. Shout out to you for that. Now we have Stack of the Week. And our brother John was just making it stack, man. Like, not only did he make it stack, right? He got, he got the shirt on. Got the Blast X, strawberry watermelon. Probably my favorite flavor. I know Jessica likes the blue raspberry. I think I like the strawberry watermelon. OSL knows what they're doing whenever they have strawberry or watermelon. It's just they know those two products. Hey, Stack of the Week, man. It ain't just about the shirt or the OSL sup. My man's got the weights are stacking. They're stacking, man. This was rep. This wasn't a one rep max. He was repping this out, man. So shout out to our brother John, another old school ass athlete. Couldn't thank you enough, man. You've been incredible this go around. Hope to have you for other ones. It's bittersweet, man. It's bittersweet. This is why I need Jessica here with me, because I get all somber into my feelings like, oh, it's the end. But as you guys know, hopefully we are going to continue this community. People like John, people like Liz. I hope you guys stay in here and continue in the off season. Continue to show your gains, show yourself, spread your love, because that's what it's all about. So thank you guys, and of course the people I will be mentioning as well. But everybody in here, just continue to show your love and who you are. I couldn't be more thankful. And speaking of being thankful for somebody, this man right here, and of course now not only do we have him, we have his girl. Not only do we have his girl, we get to see their beautiful children and just more of them and more of their life, more of their love. So shout out to our brother who won cutest post. And it's not just children, my man, it's cute, man. Our brother Remo. I love this, man. You get it in, man. This is such a beautiful way to keep active with your children. I like this, man. This is so cool. Got little man's in the corner watching, having a blast too. Such a little brother thing to do too, right? I was, watching the older sibling play video games or getting just happily watching. But I love that, man. I love that. That put such a smile on my face. So Remo, another athlete, thank you so much. Look at that, the athletes are coming through again, man. We had 3 in a row at this point. So kudos to you all. But yeah, Remo, appreciate everything you do. Thank you for showing some of your family and for just giving us the cutest pose, man. I think Remo, I think you've gotten the cutest post like a couple times at this point. That's pretty dope. All right, next up we have Reppin' Old School Labs. And I love all of you. I cherish every community member, everybody who stays active in this group. But this one right here is somebody who just going to hear it over and over again. Clearly me and this individual both are having some issues with the challenge coming to an end. It's the final week and it's hard. She's already mentioned a few times tears are coming down her eyes and things of that nature because it's, it's the last week. But, we're going to keep it going without keeping you guys any longer for Reppin' Old School Labs, a true representative at this point. Michelina, shout out to you. You've just been, I take a liking to you. Not only did you come from Nick Kramer's cloth, and I'm gonna love anybody who comes from his cloth, you know what I mean? Like, he's such a great guy. One of our past challenge, top 2, second place. So shout out to Nick. Hope you're doing good, brother. But of course, Michelina, she gets all the credit this time. She's been coming in and just showing so much of her, just expressing herself. And I think that's what it's all about, like truly expressing yourself. So thank you so much for being just a true representative of Old School Labs and a true representative of yourself. I think when people are, unapologetically them and they don't shy away from who they are, how they want to come across, just them, I think you can spot that. You can see the realness in somebody. And hey, Michelina, you might be the greatest actor in the world, but I just see you as a very real, legit person. So thank you so much for representing Old School Labs. Thank you for joining this challenge. You've been a big part of it for me. I really just enjoy you just showing so much of yourself, your life, camping. You got me wanting to camp now. So shout out to you for that. Thank you for representing Old School Labs, and thank you for being just a staple and just a monumental community member for this past 8 weeks. Told you without Jessica, I get all somber. The voice it's the dark office. That's what it is. It's all the blacked out office. I'm got the all black on. I'm getting to my thoughts and I'm getting in my feelings. It's coming to an end. But shout out to our girl Michelina for representing Old School Labs. Next up, we have Most Unique. And speaking of somebody who represents Old School Labs, got to give Most Unique to our brother Miguel Paula. He's been a little bit, we usually see him getting in the gym, always representing Old School Labs. He even got the little stash going right now, keeping it true OSL. But our brother Miguel is always in with us, just showing us the workouts. Always got a t-shirt on or a hoodie, always representing. But this will be the Most Unique from Miguel. Why? Because he just passed his exam for the skills test to become a firefighter. So he's right there. He's It's gonna be Mr. Firefighter Miguel at this point. You might have to change the at or something, you know what I mean? put some firefighter, little, shindig it up with that. But shout out to you, Miguel. Thank you, and just congratulations on your success. Cannot wait to see you on stage again, my brother. We miss you in the group, but we appreciate, you stopping by here and there. So big kudos and shout out to you for, doing what you're doing in life, man. Truly, like, we love it. And we're proud of you. Thank you for being a great Old School Labs athlete and just, pursuing and not stopping in life. I saw you do it with your, competitions, getting on stage, which was a big motivator for me. And now you're doing big things in life too. So I couldn't thank you enough for that, man. We love you here at Old School Labs. And speaking of motivation, we have workout motivation. Tell you, man, it's somber hour here. Everybody who's just been making their, mark with this 8 weeks. Another one for workout motivation. Kristen Culpepper, the newest Old School Labs athlete at this point, she got the surprise early. Aftermath of a leg day, I literally am in the floor makes sense too. 90% of the time on leg day. Am I not? Shout out to Houston Owens a great gym over there in, I believe, Georgia. And he's an Old School Labs athlete who's been representing for years at this point, Houston Owens. When I was first introduced to this challenge, Houston Owens was one of the day ones in here being a moderator or whatnot. So shout out to Houston. Thank you for everything you've done for Old School Labs. And just like Miguel, congrats to you for everything you're doing with the future, opening a new gym. And of course, being a great trainer for Kristen Culpepper and just clearly engraving the mindset of just, hey, if you're not ending a leg day or a leg exercise on the floor, what are you doing? Because that's what our girl Kristen is doing. And you could see her she's shared so many things in this group as far as her transformation, which is incredible. Since 2020, 2022, it really started for her. And she's just been there's no stopping her at this point. I love to see that. So shout out to our girl Kristen, always getting it in, showing us the poses, incredible front bicep, front double. Can't wait to see you get on stage. I hope that you and people like Liz and Miguel and John and everybody, Houston, I hope y'all show OSL and show this group, of course, this community, what you guys are doing, what you guys are up to beyond the 8 weeks. And just, hey, we want to see the road to stage and the road to the show and all that, fun stuff. Shout out to our girl Kristen, another staple for this past 8 week. True inspiration, just like this next fella who is winning the most inspirational. Believe it or not, this man inspires the heck out of me, and he was also our winner of the last 8-week transformation challenge. None other than the brother, Mr. Don E. McCallum. Shout out to you, man. I never know how to respond. It's really hard for me. I take loss. It's especially with brothers, man. Me and my brother have a crazy good and just a relationship that could never even bend, So whenever Don has these posts for his brother Keith, God rest his soul, and may God and just the higher powers be with you and your loved ones and your family, and especially you, because I know you. It's always hard for me, truly. It's always hard for me to know how to whatever and just how to respond to things like this. But hopefully Don has felt my presence. I've messaged him outside of the group and things like that. And I love that he's finding a way to, I've seen him. He always uses his brother's wrist gloves and straps that he bought him and, purchased with him and things of that nature. So I love how you were representing, your brother Keith. And yeah, man, always got love for you and always will. Truly, you are beyond an incredible, amazing, tremendous spirit in my life, and I think the OSL community sees that. You know what I mean? I don't think you. It's not hard to tell when someone's a genuine, just great human being who just knows how to give love, and you embody that to me. You embody love. So thank you for everything you do and just being so transparent and for showing up, man. You showed up at a time that I wouldn't, truthfully, I always give credit to people who can do things I can't do, and I have to give you all the credit in the world because you showed up in a moment that I would have it just shows just the mental fortitude you have and the love you have for your brother to do it, and I know you're going to go on and do great things on behalf of your brother and yourself and everybody around you, and I hope that you have the backing of this group and Old School Labs as well. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for showing up. At this point, you feel like a day one without even being a day one, man. That's true. You are a brother for life. I hope you know that. And even though it's internet, I hope you know that the love goes beyond that, man. Which is crazy to think about, but it's true. So thank you for everything you do. I looked at the mic and talking for you. Thank you, Don, so you can hear me clearly. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being such a big inspiration. Not only last 8 weeks challenge when you won and you whipped everybody's butt, but of course you continued on to this one as well and just continue to make your mark and just make people love you more and more. That's what it's all about. Next up, we have the Old School Labs recipe, OSL recipe, and it doesn't get better than this right here. Our brother Louis Esco, a little pre-workout snack, strawberry and banana popsicles with that very own banana milkshake. Funny story, Louis Esco knows how little I like bananas. I'm not a fan of bananas, man. I don't like mixing them with my dessert. I just don't like them. So if I'm being real, I haven't even tried the banana milkshake from Old School Labs. That's how much I dislike bananas. So I might want to try that, because Louis is doing a pretty good job of being a spokesperson for the banana milkshake. Vintage Braun, this looks incredible. And hey, I might need to try this recipe. So share it, Mr. Louis Esco, because this looks like, we can start, we can put these out and sell them. Don't think they're going to make it to people's houses, in one piece, but hey, it looks good, man. Shout out to you, Louis, always going hard. And next up, we have Best Pose. And this is somebody who came into the group late, but nonetheless still doing his thing. Another Old School Labs athlete, Christian Green. Shout out to you, man. A dreamer, always working hard, great with the video camera, great with the footage. As you can see, representing Old School Labs. Athlete at that. He has big things coming, as you see, coming soon. Got some crazy content on the way. Me and this man, we always talk about what, just ways we can make OSL better and do things and content, all these things. So shout out to our brother Christian. And yeah, man, so many of you guys, thank you so much. This is getting to be the final week, so you're gonna see that the Marcus that's not all high spirits. And as you see probably earlier in the video, I was all happy with Jessica, but when I'm in here alone and with thoughts, it's always bittersweet when these challenges come to an end. So bear with me. Like I said, I'm gonna be very big on, hey, let's continue to push these through the off season. And remember, we're not the run of the mill. This is not just a transformation challenge that comes and goes. This is a community. We're gonna stay here with you guys. Old School Labs is just gonna keep it old school until we die. So remember that. Remember that after these 8 weeks, it's just not the end. It's only the beginning. There's gonna be another 8 weeks, and there's gonna be that time in between where we can still make those gains. It's not just about the money, It's not just about the money. It's about making those gains and taking those steps in just the right direction, and always keeping in mind that we're gonna travel up and up and up. So thank you, all of you, the people who didn't win this week, people I didn't mention, all of you guys who are active in this community, rather you're liking, posting, participating, doing your thing behind the scenes. Shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for keeping it old school, and I'm gonna get off or I end up crying all year. Peace, everybody. Say bye, Shady.